Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another weekly abduction. Sunlight isn't back to being kind of up later. It is a little bit dark, so apologies for that. But we're out here at the Elizabeth rodeo area because off in the woods over here was another sighting that happened out here in Sunday 22nd of March in 2020. So another one of those. I'm going to read directly from this since it is a sighting so that I don't abbreviate it. So at approximately 20:45 on 3/22/2020, my wife noticed a large and incredibly bright light through the living room window. We are in a very rural area with little to no neighbors, lighting and little traffic, making clear nights like 3/22 very clear and ideal for stargazing, though through binoculars. The object appeared round, bright, with extremely bright outer white light. The middle of the object had a transparent square through the naked eye. The object was noticeably moving at times both vertically and horizontally. It was very difficult to discern the size or distance of the object. However, small aircrafts were seen nearby the object and were much smaller than the UFO. We're living about 45 miles from Denver International Airport, and the object was seen in a general direction of the airport. However, the object was much larger and brighter than the other stars or aircrafts in the area. Pictures were taken with my phone showing the object spinning rapidly, a translucent haze on the edge, looking very much like an energy producing from the edge of the object. Videos on the phone show the object moving in a rapid direction very quickly at approximately 20:45 on 3/22/20. The object went from white to orange and began descending towards the horizon. Last photo attached was the last one taken as it disappeared to the horizon. File 082 is interesting towards the end as the orange round flashes are seen around the object. But this one is very interesting because from somebody who kind of used to live not with many neighbors around and seeing the skies like that, some objects can be seen very visibly, and especially out here where there's not much light pollution, like you can see perfect stars. It's not to that point yet in the evening, but you can definitely tell that there is very little light that can be seen, and the trees would block a majority of it. So some objects can seem a lot larger, but it's also very fascinating because you can kind of tell the difference between like crafts and planes because of how like bright the lights are, or how they react to certain things, or how they act, I should say. So this is another fascinating one. Again, kind of close to home, and you never know. Check out your skies. So thank you for tuning in to another weekly abduction. I kind of enjoy looking up these sightings because it's always interesting to hear what other people have seen, since I have had a couple of my own experiences. And yeah, I always find them pretty fascinating. I will say I'm not going to believe every single one of them because you never know unless you physically see it yourselves. But I will always look into them and kind of have my own opinions on what was seen, and if I'm able to make it to location, or close, not to the exact location, but close enough to a location. It can also tell another story of its own. If you want to check out more from Cool's Paranormal, click that link right up over here. If you want to see more weekly abductions and sightings, click that link right over here. Always, thanks for stopping in, and give us a like and subscribe if you are interested in all the various topics we talk about. And switch that notification bell from personalized to all if you want to be notified on all of our upcoming videos. Sorry, I heard a noise in ADD.
Oh, I did too. It's someone's walking or something.
That's fine. If you want to, wait, where was I at? Oh yeah, switch that notification bell from personalized to all if you want to be notified on all of our upcoming videos. There's lots of interesting ones for sure. Other than that, if you've had your own sighting, leave it in the comments if you are wanting to, because I would like to read them and potentially go investigate, or not investigate, but maybe go on site and tell your story on our channel.